Hemel town. Nothing unusual. And here come the cavalry again.
You do cold drinks, yeah? As well, cold drinks. Yeah. I'm getting the bus.
Same, just waiting for him.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the bus.
Fucking right.
So stupid. Get the buses don't come here.
It's not over on the camera. No, don't worry about that.
Do you know it?
Nah.
Oh, you just recorded it.
Nah, it just smashed into the doors. I was walking past. I thought, I'll stop and have a look, see what's going on. Just been a nosy bastard.
That's what we're doing. Yeah, we should get the bus.
Another car.
Oh, yeah, we're great.
And a third car.
They all know me by now.
I'm surprised they forgot me, that's good. So I'm here in Hemel for about 5 minutes. Came here stupidly booked for a blood test, but that was next week. So a week early. Thought I'd walk through town, see what's going on. It's in about 3 minutes. Something's going on. So I'm just waiting to see the money shot, as you call it, Mr. Veach. Jesus smashed the door, well, I kicked the door like, as I was walking past it, so I thought, well, clearly wants attention. Might as well film the lad. He's got a little crowd waiting for him anyway, so we'll see. I don't think they're going to need 6 coppers for the job, but why not? Good to see him doing something. I'm guilty of having a chicken roll from Greg's. Standard fucking British champion food. Some fella in there, mate.
A young fella.
Oh, it's some drunk bloke, I think. Yeah. Some drunk fella in there, kicking off. I don't know anything else really. Probably lost a load of money. No idea.
I don't gamble, do you?
Nah.
It's a mug's game, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a losing game.
You have to come to my birthday, 55 July 22nd.
You got a party on,
It's
have you?
nearly my birthday. Yeah, down Gabriel's Park. No drink, no.
Fair play to you. Happy birthday for them.
Here come the lads.
We've got to be Everton fans to put up with it.
Morning. Yes, thanks. I'll be late. Morning. Nice day. And you?
Getting the money shot as well. Another nutter thrown in the van. Job done. Other than that, friendly enough round here, aren't they? Right, so it turns out the bloke was a cock out at the bus stop. That's what his lads are telling me. Say hello, everyone. You all right? Good. So yeah, he was a bit of a nonce.
Yeah, he's up there, yeah.
Diddy's been nicked. It's all over for him. And I'm looking in the usual CEX cash converters. Hemel is a proper town. There's loads of Gregs as well. What was I looking at? CEX shit. And there's always bollocks. They're well overpriced, aren't they? Absolute madness. I feel like the Temu version of Billy Moore right now. Jesus, every town seems to be looking the same. We don't have enough homeless on the street here.
Lord Jesus, we're told,
Oh, Jesus.
foolishness to them that perish. To them that perish. What is it to perish? It is to go to a life eternity.
That's the thrill ride of Hemel.
Says the Apostle Paul, is foolishness to them that perish. But to them that believe is the power of
You see the Christian lot don't get such a great crowd here, do they? I'll have a little look around. It's literally just all phone repair shops, vape shops. Poverty-stricken places and money laundering shops. That's basically what they are. There's a shitload of Turkish barbers and all that as well, obviously. Standard. This is how the life's gone. Somebody doing karaoke to itself. Another shit crowd. Rob McDonald. And a better singer, hopefully. No, I'm joking. Good luck, Bob. Yeah, get me out of this madness and into a coffee shop. Shame I don't sell weed. I could do with that right now. It's not easy being a sober head. Seems everyone around me's not anyway. Apart from the old folk. Most of them are just nuts. Who could blame them? Santa's mobility scooter. I'm not sure if it's the weather or this town making me feel like a Mongolian. But I can't get my words out right. Right. Starbucks. I've gone for one of these iced tiramisu latte things. £6.5 for that. Let's hope it's decent. Admittedly, it's actually decent, but £6.5. You want a lot of blowjob as well. Yeah, I don't really want to walk back through this town, but I'm gonna. So I'm gonna hold the camera down so I don't look like too much of a wrong end. And you never know. All seems a bit calm now. I'm just pedestrianised a bit. It used to be all the boy races that turn up, going up and down the street. Well, they're escort mark 1s and 2s. Now it's just dead.
Nice and busy out here today, doesn't it?
Right, it's you in there. I recognise you now. I was like, oh, it's you. In there, who else? I'm hustling all day, mate.
Might make some more money, or you got?
I'll be back for you at some point.
Yeah, promise?
Yeah, I'll pop it. Yeah, why not? I said it now, innit? So I'm
Yes,
right.
you got it. You'll be held accountable, sir. Kaya, he's promised he's definitely coming in. Alright,
Yeah, it's been said, so I'll see you soon, alright?
so he has to.
You have a good day, yeah?
You too, darling.
Take care. So there you have it. I promise I've got to go and get a vape from there to keep their jobs. So I suppose I'll have to. I think it's going to take a few days to get some footage worth putting together. I'm not coming back here every day. Sod that. Not unless it kicks off. We don't have a protest going off down here much. We do get wrong uns and crackers, but you know, we need a bit more.
Hey, mate, you right?
Yes, mate, you're good. They all seem friendly enough anyway. The Bookies is now full again. It was completely empty when old Diddy was out, smashing his head on the floor. Berkhamsted is next. Have a little walk around there, see who's about. There's probably not that many things to look at there, to be honest. It's quite a dull town. Lost its life about 20 years ago when us nutters left it. And that's all barbers and coffee shops and people trying to be posh and that. You don't get so many people walking around with a camera around here. So you stand out, and I blatantly stand out anyway, so oh well, it's good to be stared at. Right, head back to this car. Let's do this. Alright, now how you doing? You good?
Mac 10 now.
Right.
Stubby Mac 10.
Action 5, mate. I just video everything I'm doing when I'm walking about. You keeping alright then? Still alive? Still alive. Keeping going. Not many people left now, but.
No, dropping like fucking mongols.
Yeah. No, I don't even smoke.
Good man.
Just on that now. No, I don't drink. I stopped drinking 13 weeks ago. Stopped all the other shit.
Yeah, fair play, sir.
Right.
Fair play.
I had to do it. It was that of death, you know what I mean? I thought, fuck dying.
I'll introduce my mate Stick.
Stick.
Big
There we
Stick.
go.
That's the job.
That's to keep the people off, eh?
Cut off about there.
That's good enough for that size. It's good length for him there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Walking stick, so as well, just this walking stick, good length.
Yeah, also battle some of these idiots
Yeah.
off you're going to meet.
Thanks.
Right, you have a good day, you two. Take it easy,
Have a
yeah?
good day, sir.
See you later. Well. It's funny how you jinx things, don't you? Just say something. And then, all of a sudden, there they are. So. Yeah, it's notorious Dave, that was. A struggling human. Needs to get off the stuff he's on. A lot of people OD'd and died around his house. Friends of mine. So yeah. Fuck that shit. Look what I've bumped into. Daniel son. How are you, bro? Oh shit.
Oh shit, you alright?
That's alright, yeah. Cost him $5, look. 7,000 tote.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. The old,
My mate's funeral.
Hiya, alright?
My mate's funeral.
Is it? Oh, fucking hell. Shit, man. Sad to hear that. Some bloke got his cock out at the bus stop, got arrested. Things are good. Normal day in Hemel, isn't it? Hey, chance of meeting Dad, eh? Fortunately, he's off for a not so happy occasion with the family there. Wish them all well. Well, here we are. A slightly nice, almost looking spot. Can I jinx it again? We ain't gonna see no wrong uns now. Apart from me. Who knows? We're not gonna win Berko. There she is. A few dents, a few bumps. Parked out massively forward so they could fit we could fit a small village behind it. That's how we're rolling. This is an absolutely mad way to clean your car out. You just put your foot down, when you get to about 90, if you've got ashtrays, I'm sure they'd be emptied. Just didn't say I did it. And of course anything lightweight in the back is gone. So yeah, good to leave the kids on the back shelf if they're annoying you. Right, that's how I can put this thing on the front.
You are no longer in your body. You are here now. A Mongolian warlord riding a Tesco trolley time. Where the fuck am I? Hit the K, hit the floor, crawl through realms behind the fridge door. Nurse said, sit down, I said, I am a chair. Tried to find a needle using my hair. Vacuum soul, lost in the rug. sink, just sipping a book. Vacuum soul for Mongolian trance. I challenge a lamppost to a ceremonial dance. Ket drip on a Tuesday night. Saw my grand juggling worms in the lav light. Time slowed down to a tragic crawl. Tried to pay the dealer with a swollen ball. We observed a British male in full K wobble. He believes he is Genghis Khan. He is in fact in a Sainsbury's car.
If you heard any of that Mongolian music, I was playing around with AI. ChatGPT and me put together a fake band, a fake album, got bios, press releases, interviews, and a whole fucking album. I'm gonna write that on YouTube for a crack. The lyrics are a little bit mental. Can't lie, but you'd expect that from me, right? Alright, I'll get the car park to get, we'll have a little walk through town. Let's do it. Right, town I mainly grew up in, Berkhamsted. Like I said, don't expect too much here, but we'll have a wander. Pretty dead. People are only out because the sun's out. This Worth Smiths has been here since as long as I can remember. We used to climb on that roof up there. Back there used to be a waitress. We used to take the air rifles up, shoot people on Saturday in the afternoon. Like, it was quite normal back in the 80s, wasn't it? Just to shoot people. What I do eventually, like by 1997, I think it was my second arrest. Firearms, and this one was a sawn-off shotgun, a load of ammunition, CS gas and stun guns. I wasn't shooting anyone with that. It was just an antique, but there was a lot of cartridges at the house someone gave me, so it didn't look too good. And yeah, that's my old life, or the start of a bad run of years and luck due to bad choice. So now I'm doing the old time a bit. Trying. That was the police station. Spent for a few weeks of my life in there. When I was a kid, for nothing really. I think the first one that they ruined my chances of leaving and going to America was banging nails into a wooden window frame. Because that's all they could get me for. But then it spiraled out of control after that. Literally. It was a case of we were just squatting, but it was a mansion. It was pretty decent. The squatting didn't last too long. Mind you, we squatted quite a few of these. Come to think of it. Don't really want to get myself in any trouble with people from the past or stuff like that. I had a perfectly lovely house as well to live in. Fucking beautiful. Just didn't want to live there. Wanted to explore. I guess that's just my ADHD. It keeps me doing it. So anyway, for the channel, I've saved up a fair bit of money. It's banked. This should, I don't want to jinx it, be nothing to stop me doing a proper vlog in January. I'm going to hit the other side of the planet again and maybe bounce to another part too. Like, so this time should be about a 6-weeker. I'll try and get as many vlogs sorted out and sent up, so I'll keep it lively and sober. Weird. Yeah, not a lot happening around here as expected. That Acorn Pharmacy, that was an old shop, an old clothes shop. Squatted that. Got in the back one night, was taking, I think it was on LSD, yeah. We were tripping. It's on LSD, like, trying through a little open back window into this like cellar. Flick the lighter on for a bit of light. That room was full of mannequins, like arms off and bits missing here and there. They all had their old glass eyes in them. Shit myself almost. It was chaos. Seeing all their bodies all of a sudden in a dark room with my head halfway through a window. Well, half of my body was trapped. So I took it out on one of the mannequins and beat its face apart with one of its arms and took the glass eyeballs out. I've still got them to this day. I've got them in the human skull that I've got collected over the years. Things you keep, eh? Then we took another mannequin and we just stood it next to a set of traffic lights, standing over in the town now, but like, it was like quite late at night. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. There was no one about, except for like this one lonely police car looking for something to do. So we put it up against the traffic lights when they were coming down the road, hit the button and all just ran in here. This is the sort of silly stuff we were doing when we were younger. The police were putting it up and just seeing a mannequin at the lights. It started a little bit of a cat and dog kind of chase between us and them, and I guess that's also what not helped in my previous life, making attention for myself. But we used to have a little wind up with them. It weren't all bad. Some of it was quite funny. Yeah, this Marks and Spencer's used to be a post office. And they've dug it up a couple of times. I've known of in my life, round the back of where the Costa's pizza bit is, down at this end. Just behind there, there's about 200 human remains, corpses. And they've unearthed them twice. And shit themselves and didn't know what to do, and they've just covered them back up. I'm sure if somebody nicked the odd skull, I probably would have. And because years ago, hundreds of years ago, this was a leper hospital. So they're probably the corpses of lepers. Nothing falling off people around here. Right, across the road. Right. So yeah, basically, if you're eating here, you're on an old graveyard. Very nice. There's the lamb. Mr. Dave Seymour walking along. Right up there I used to live. That was a party house. Absolute chaos. Everyone from the pub every night you wanted to come back. None of us really slept much then. Used to be a lot of speed and shit about. Not naming anyone, only myself. Here's your corpse, graveyardy leper bit. Nicely tarmacked over, that should keep it covered and safe now. Them old lepers can rest in peace. I'll take a little walk down this bit, I think. Because no one wants to see an old Waitrose. Pretty dull, isn't it? It's not even that old compared to me. That used to be the Berkhamsted tip, right, a dump. One of the things we did at night again, I'm going back to them years, is we'd jump into the skip or whatever, and there'd be like old shopper bikes, like knackered old pedal bikes, granny bikes, all that. We'd get a couple of them, like 3, 4 in the morning with that police car, looking around, he'd know we'd be out, so he'd always be looking for us. We'd try and get away on them. Eventually, I did actually get arrested for that. It was a theft from a dump, so theft of rubbish. Welcome to Anal. This is where, if you're not very good at fishing and you're about 4 or 5, you've probably gone down here with a net back in the 70s, caught sticklebacks and thought you'd had a right result. More junglist there. There's a beast of a boat. I was living on a canal boat. I think it was about 2 or 3 years we had that. My mates, he lent me it while he was on holiday in Majes's pleasure. I'll tell you what, canal life's alright. I recommend it. Getting a boat is a good idea. People ignore me talking to myself, so that's a bonus. A bit of firewood if you want a boat. The new bridge, as they called it, in about 1980 odd. Chainsaw Man. Making the most of the free word or creating it just by hacking down trees for the hell of it. Having fun times with a chainsaw. Alright, this skate ramp and hashish gathering of things used to be Berkhamsted swimming pool. It's still underneath there somewhere. Obviously not really that well, not in use. It's where everyone used to go every summer. Not everyone, all the kids, for our summer holidays, and didn't matter how hot it was, that water was really fucking cold. But that's where you get to ask people out when you're about 13, all nervous, get your mates to have a word with their mates, all that rubbish. Sometimes you get lucky, other times you get stung by wasps. Used to be great for wasp stings around here, loads of it. Everyone's having a quiet munch apart from the chainsaw. Come down there for a quiet break from work. And then you've got him firing off. Right. Now, behind that tennis court, here's Berkhamsted Football Club. Now, I'm very fond of it. Now, that's not because of football. I'm not really into football. I was told to support a team when I was 7, so I just went along with that for a while. And then I sort of went off it. Then in about the year 2000, one of my mates had got me I might be before that, one of my mates had got me African grey parrot shouting the name of a player of Chelsea. And he used to come round and I had to buy Sky Sports so him and my parrot could literally watch all the Chelsea matches. So that's about as much football as I did. But yeah, this place has been very good to me. My mum worked here a lot. And I used to put on these little festivals to raise a bit of money for charity. Like every penny just went, give it to the charity, because it doesn't really matter, does it? I got like a party sorted out, and that's what I like doing. I also had like some amazing bands that came, all absolute legends, and like none would take money for it. So we had Cunt and the Gang here last, headlining. I've done 5 over the space of about 10 years. Now I'm sober, I could maybe put another one on, but I don't know, we'll see. But we raised thousands, cancer research and multiple sclerosis society, Dr. Hadwin's, like a few different charity things. But yeah, all went well, really good. Not too many casualties, no fatalities. That's the main thing. Just yeah, the usual chaos. And yeah, great fun. Moving on, as you say, Mr. Moore. We're going to head up, I think, to the Wetherspoons, because it is still a little bit chav, isn't it? They don't have no Poundlands here, they don't have no sex shops or cash converters. I've noticed since I stopped smoking, I'm not out of breath anymore. And I'm vaping, so work that out. I say vaping's just bad for you. I don't think it is. It might be in different ways, but it definitely ain't as bad on the lungs and the breathing. I'm going to jinx that now, ain't I? Start having a full COPD fucking attack. Right, across the road there's an old mill that's now flat. There's the moor. I ain't going to bore you with that bit. It's where the fairground used to pull up years ago before they put the barriers up, stop them. And this mill here, when it was offices, I'd say late 80s, there was this geezer. I know, well, I haven't seen him about, but like, back in the day he was a bit of a wrong one. He used to climb right up the top of the roof and get down the air vent to try and rob the offices for computers. And computers would have been so old and crap, they'd be like calculators now. Another crime story. I probably could have cleaned up most of the crime rate around here if I was a copper, but they chose their side and they put me on the other. I'm good boy now, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
She agrees, which is good to have support. Right, so let's walk up Lower Kings Road. Another crime story. I got chased from the Tesco's right over the back there. They just saw me in a red BMW. For some reason they already knew it had no MOT. That was before they could check. Oh fuck, it absolutely booted it across the car park, being chased on foot. But I was an absolute wrong'un. Probably coked out of my head back then. Long time ago. 25 years ago or something. So we got to like all through the car park. And then I got to that court down there, it's called. And there's a little car park. And it's got an underground bit, but it's not closed off. I stopped the chase. I'd already won. It was a WPC. She hadn't quite caught up, so I stopped and tried to finish my fag. That's what I mean about drugs. It ain't good for you. So she caught me in the end. I was heading to this place here. I knew a lady that lived there. She was a bit nuts, but she was great. She sold me a shotgun once, actually. Didn't get caught with that one. My fascination for guns was a little bit crazy then. Don't need guns now. Just need rappers. Send the rappers out, you know. There's like a stack of pallets, but that's a car park apparently. Absolute shite. No more crime stories for now. I don't need to look too much like a completely wrong one, but as a kid, I was being a kid and we was a bit wilder back then. These days, they'll just stab each other and march about shouting, complaining, whinging. I ain't got time for doing that. I save that for my old age. I'm really old if I make it. And if I do make it, I'll whinge about stuff here. Probably won't march much. I need a marching powder. Right. Oi, local fella Kev, hello there.
Where you at, mate?
How's you, brother? You good?
Yeah, good. Who are you videoing?
I'm videoing everything I see as I walk around the town, have a little chat to the camera and all that.
Still you?
How you getting on, look?
Yeah, mate, not bad, mate.
My friend here, Kev, had a moped crash.
Who's that? No one there.
Oh, it's going to be
videoing,
you.
he just said that's my mate Kev, he had a moped crash.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on it now. And I'm going down 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah?
Lawn bowls, I've done it last year, I'm playing again.
You're a legend, mate.
Got to play Steve Davis in a fixed jack later.
Oh, good luck.
6 o'clock.
Good luck, you wins everything, that lad.
At least it'll cool.
Yeah, but
good
to see you, man.
At least it'll cool down a bit by then.
I hope so, mate.
I tried to get Pam to get Skip to come and get me from Tring, but he said no. I said, do I have to go on the scooter? And she takes underneath, yes. That's alright, put the phone in the little club box bit I've got, put the radio on.
Fair play to you, mate. I'm loving the prosthetics, though. That's decent, bro.
Well, I had that done, Scottish, so when I get a bit of money saved up, I get taken to Luton.
Yeah.
Take my suitcase, my own suitcase, like. Fly from Luton, takes an hour and 20 minutes to fly. Land at Inverness.
Nice.
Family picked me up.
Nice,
from
man.
the airport, and then it's an hour and 50 minutes back to Islipore, and then I can go out on the fishing boat. Let me
lovely.
Scotty gets prawns.
That'd
Then
be
we come
beautiful,
back,
mate.
go out on the speedboat, get mackerel,
Mate,
lobster.
love that stuff.
Yeah,
Mate, good on you, man. It's good to see you, brother.
All I've got to do is pay for my return flight. When I get there, I don't have to pay for nothing.
Not
on
too
there.
much, is it? I don't think.
No.
Inverness.
And when I take that off, underneath there,
Yeah.
got the Celtic tattoo.
Have you?
Yeah.
Legend.
Oh, 2 silver teeth.
Hell yeah, mate.
I need to get my tooth sorted out.
Yeah, mate.
Cracked. But
You know what, you still
I'm
got
up
the root.
there. I'm up there at King's Road.
Yeah, me too, mate.
And they are so fucking dear up there. It's unreal.
Yeah, well,
And as they've
got the Welsh lady I have.
and now they've stopped my pit claim in December the 6th last
Have they?
year. Yeah, December 6th. Dad said, "Come on, I'm not entitled to it."
Oh, Jesus
So I
Christ.
can't even pay my house
It's
bill.
government, mate.
All I get now, because the kids started stopping my pit, is £393. That's got to last me a month, and that's your
Oh, mate,
universal credit.
that's rubbish, isn't it?
So now we've got citizens' advice next week
Yep.
in Hemel, and then start the case up, and then it's like tribunal. They said you go to that, if you win that, from December the 6th last year up until
All back paid.
now, they've got to backdate it.
Yeah, nice.
And then hopefully if they backdate it, I said, Mum, when that gets put in the bank, the lump sum, I said, we go away to Malta for a walk.
Lovely, mate. Take your get away.
Yeah.
Brother, it's an absolute pleasure to see you. I've got to shoot.
Yeah, and when that goes on, whatever you put it on.
YouTube, Skin Trips.
What?
Skin Trips, YouTube.
Skin Twitch YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll look that up.
Take care, brother.
I'll be on there.
Nice one. Appreciate it, man. Take care. Like and subscribe. Skin Trips. One word. Skin Trips.
Skin Trips.
Yeah, you'll find me.
I'll remember that.
Take care, brother. See you later. It's Kev. In a moped accident and lost half his leg. Good to see him back on his feet. Or at least, you know what I mean. Yeah, good to see him up and mobile. Not so good for his PIP, as we can see, but this is how it is. Well, at least we're seeing somebody. Alright, brother. How are you, man? Alright?
Good, yeah?
Yeah, sound. Wandering around with the camera, talking shit. That's what I do. Take care, man. See you later. I start to know a few people here and there now. Most people that moved away, got out of here, or just got priced out of living here. Like the ones that are left. more likely be in this next place in the pub. Pint of Coke for me. Jesus, what have I turned into? Still gobbing on. Sometimes you've got to listen to your body. Give that shit up. And when you give it up, it's going to hurt. But you're going to bounce back. And it's always going to be positive. And no, you're going to be alright. Next thing you know, you're in better shape. You're feeling good. And you've got a load of fucking money in your pocket. You didn't know where it come from. You don't even know what to spend it on. Not that much. Depends on what you do. And here we are. So cottage, King's Arms. Used to deliver escorts to there once upon a time. Lots of crime coming out. A fine pub. And here we have the Wetherspoons. I better shut the camera off because I'll get told off. They know what I'm up to.